EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in Week 4.
Let's go. Let's do this. Here we go! 30 base.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Now.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. It's caught by OBJ. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
26. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 40. Back. Check 90.
Now Saquon Barkley. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Let's go. Come on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Nix. The open man is Smith. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Nix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tariq Cohen with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 13-7. So let's try this again after the kick
Madden
return
ain't shit
TD.
for that.
Here's yet
Madden
another
ain't
kickoff.
shit for that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Fucking crazy. I was really feeling a little bit relieved. Went all right. Up 2 scores.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Nix. He's got Smith here. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Operating from the gun. Nix. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Nix. It's caught. Smith. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On 3rd down, Nix.
You're
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
At the 50-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll set up a throw. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Fumble.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Watch 84, watch 84. Tie right, tie right.
They'll look to throw here.
That
is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Hey. 4 down.
A first down carry for Barkley. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about...
That's ugly. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all watching this game?
Choking Jeff.
The 2.
Bro. Bro, that kick return, bro, that took a lot out of me, bro. I was like, what? I know. It's stupid. He really ran from one side of the field all the way to the other and then cut back again. That's some bullshit. Bro, but also, you know when they give you the kickoff and it doesn't give you like a kickoff middle and it makes you do one of the, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those. So I can't do nothing about that.
You gotta forget that, baby.
Out of the shotgun.
There we go.
With Barkley. And I think they stopped him again.
One more time.
They did at the 1 yard line.
What the hell?
Call it
If I hold him to a field goal, I'd be
now it's
good.
3rd and goal.
Yeah. Shit, I was saying.
Yeah.
They allow you to sign on now? They allowed you to sign
Brown, the
on
lone
this
receiver
week?
left. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal.
You came in.
You're kidding, bro, what?
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his second touchdown
Bro,
on
man,
the
that's
season.
some, I've
As
never
these guys
seen that
can
shit
now take
before,
the lead
bro.
with the extra point.
Never.
Tucker
That's
able to
ugly.
get on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He didn't even...
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That was my free ball style.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense
What do you
at
mean?
all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Hey, box drop.
Looking to throw on second down. Nix. And this one complete to Smith. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Word.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic.
From the gun, Nix. Flush to his right.
No, I didn't. That's my whole time. Y'all know open
3
places.
yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
They really is, but it's okay. I know, but when it's...
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
My last quarterback was white, too. This one at least white and fast.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They run. Robinson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun, Nix. The throw fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball.
I was trying, but I
down.
No, I didn't. No,
he steps into this one, and this is a
damn, that was a
rocket.
bad play. That was almost perfect.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, I'm not. You lying. You probably playing. Oh, you played someone.
Yeah.
You playing someone.
I just gotta make a stop. Make another stop.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is
and honestly, that's how he killed me last game, too. This using Marquise Brown just killed me.
Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
And you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Whoa.
2nd and 3.
There we go. Thank you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Pressure.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progression.
I saw Bo Nix has jukebox.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
Enough to probably go ahead and just get
what's go with the football. That led to the
probably get escape artist.
The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Oh yeah, what? It changes everything.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out
You're
of the
kidding.
backfield.
Oh, what?
And they're going to mark him down short.
Shit like that, bro. He really spun this nobody.
Just pick up the 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Yeah, bro.
They'll run with Barkley. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
He just got good at just using them in situations that he used it just to be able to turn up the field right there. You know what I'm saying?
Seconds to go in the first.
He didn't even use them it was just
what it was from the when you said the invite. Remember you said the invite, and I just accepted it, and I wasn't. The game wasn't even me. So when it finally came in,
unfakeable and shit like that.
Update squad, update squads. Mine never happened. I never updated. It was never connected.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way down.
Oh, that's mine!
Incomplete as the
Come on, yo. That's supposed to be me right there.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't know. I've never... bro, what? Bro, that would have been a pick 6, too. He had nothing but space in front of him. I make Kellen Mond miss. We good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That's mad and screwing me right there. Yeah.
2nd and 10.
What? Come on.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining. Here
Oh, yeah, I
first
retweeted
down.
that. Bro, held on to it. They switched me to the safety who can't even make a play on the ball right there. You know what I'm saying?
Even
Like,
though
bro,
it's
come
first
on,
down, here's the
bro.
field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
That was crazy. They would have given me
This
Brandon
will be
Smith right there.
from the
That's a
42.
pick,
It's a
too.
52-yard attempt.
And he got the wind
And
behind
his
him.
kick is
Oh, no, I had the
absolutely
wind behind.
perfect.
He kicked into the wind like
So a
that.
big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about
He
the
do got
1-2
Tucker,
to
yeah.
the
He got
solar
Tucker, yeah.
plexus
But that was
on
like a
that one,
40,
the
that was like
big
a
play.
40,
The field
50-yard
goal.
field goal. He
Not
kicked
much
into
time
the
left
wind.
on the clock. That's
8
the way to
miles
go
into
into
the
the
wind.
half.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I'm just saying. It's still 8 miles into the wind.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yes, Phil, just like you. She ain't actually eat them. No, that's tough. That's tough. You do it like that.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go,
Come on,
maybe you
Odell.
take a shot here. Maybe you get some.
And now
Didn't
this
even
is
jump. What type of?
intercepted. My
Come
goodness.
on. They not about to do
Picked
this
off
to
at
me.
about the 31. And he will be brought down
Bro,
as
Odell
the
dove for it like it was like a.
This first half of
I don't
action.
even know. Like he was sliding
So
into
we
the whole
reach
play.
halftime here in a 4-point game. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach,
All right, y'all.
the Ravens ready to
Just
receive
stop.
it. And they've
Keep
got
out
the
of
lead
field
as
goal
well as we
range.
resume play in the second half.
What? Have you never just been at the house comfortable before? You been in the house just cozy?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's up now.
Yeah, we'll see if that offense
I
can
didn't
put
catch on
6
until
the
Josh
board
said,
here.
wow.
We'll see. They'll
I didn't
break the
catch
huddle.
like, what's he
Come up
talking-
on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Phil.
They'll run it
There
again.
we go.
And he's
All
going
right.
to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
I know, bro. We
lost two
are,
there,
bro. It's
and
really
it's
just,
third
bro.
down.
Be third down
How
conversions. He
about
just
that,
be getting
partner?
us. I don't
That
know.
happened in a
Alright.
hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the
Oh, I
ball.
don't. He
And
makes
he
his
was
quarterback
AFC
ugly.
Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Bro, that's not football right there, bro. That's
He'll
not
be taken
football.
down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll
Bro,
run
and
on
he's like-
first down. Barkley. And he's corralled at the 40. But
Bro,
not before
I do
picking
have Byron
up
Jones at
8.
corner.
8 yards the tally on
Oh
that
my
first
gosh,
down
he's
run.
gonna
Here's
make me use my
2nd and
timeout?
2.
I pressed O and he jumped over it and headed that bitch. That's what I'm saying. I pressed O and he just jumped up and headed that bitch.
Pull it together. Check it back.
Right,
Again, it's Barkley.
That's crazy, bro. He really just.
The good
And the thing
run
is,
on
how do you get that much
first
time
down,
in
followed
the
up by a not-so-good
pocket
run on
anyways,
second
bro?
down.
You feel we
Now
got
let's
4
find out
people
they're gonna
rushing.
stick
Like,
with the run here on third
that's
down.
crazy.
Rockets would love to see some play action here. I say go
bro,
with
he
your
ran.
best
He really ran
running
from
play
one side of the field
over
to
your
the other
best
side of the
blocker.
field with no pressure.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Yeah.
And he's going to have the
God,
first down at
that's
about the
crazy,
38. Officially,
like I said, third down, bro. We'll get to big
they
third down, and that was that's the majority of his yards on this possession. Got 30 yards off that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's sick. That's sick, bro. Nope. But all I do is press circle. That's all I can do. Press circle.
The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh.
Nah, you was offside, Slick. You ain't see the flag go up.
2nd and 11. He's going deep for Brown.
Give me.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but
they just don't want me to make a play.
The position
they gave me my first 2 plays in the first quarter. That's
you're
it.
taught 99% of the
catch
time,
the ball.
make a play on the football.
Right there with
but
the
in this case, making a play on the man was all the
there.
difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
That's crazy, bro. That right there is crazy.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Oh,
He'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Thank you, bro.
Bats it away,
Fuck
and
that.
it falls down incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break
the
that
whole
one.
time.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on
It's
that
just, bro,
one,
like that's
knock
you
it
see, I went for a
away,
swat. I was like, I'm not even
and
going
brings
for
up
a pick
fourth
because I'm
down
gonna get a
decision.
horrible animation, bro. I'm not. Y'all not about to do me like that. No, he's not punting. No, he's kicking. He's going for it.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Bro, I know what I'm doing. I got you. I'm already doing it.
Watch the out. Mike 46. Mike.
They'll set up to
let's
throw.
go, baby.
And he's got this one complete to Callaway.
Hey, hit you with the salsa, with the cream.
Oh, you know, bro, because I switched and I put man. I was man up on him, and I switched off and put it on. What's his name? I put it on.
If he could get there, knew it was going to be
Brown.
close,
I
but
saw
credit
Hollywood
him.
outside.
Really
I
good
switched it.
effort.
How about
He wasn't
the
a man
rack
on
on
him.
that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in the second half. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. He can't get him down.
God, he's still about to
Calling a
break
full
out of
3
it.
yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the
That's
ground,
what I'm saying. Like, bro, he broke out of both. It's like, bro, what?
Yeah, but I don't think you shy
One is
away
all right,
totally
but
with the
2?
run.
Come
At
on,
least
bro.
show
Back
them
to,
the
come
hint
on.
of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Exact. My point. My point.
Oh,
My point.
oh, good job.
My point. And that would have been another tackle for a loss so he can get his run stuffer, but nope.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is he about to air it out?
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Yeah.
2nd and 13.
It goes to where he's
Open
gonna be.
man is Higgins. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
That's why I'm nervous about
pointing,
Saquon. I'm not nervous
communicating,
about
there
him
he
passing.
is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Oh,
Ended up making a nice play. Even
fuck!
Got a man, it's
Ah, he got me.
for a Ravens
he got
touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
That was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it?
You said what?
For me, seeing the mix of what they did,
Yeah, it
how
was.
they moved the
Because,
ball
like,
downfield.
because 3 yards.
Very
But I
sharp,
was.
too. Each and every
I don't
play
know,
seemed to
Jack.
be executed with great dispatch.
I don't have too many good blitz plays. If I get to my blitz, bro, I'll just honestly what just happened happens anyways. That's how I be feeling when I blitz.
This is taken at the 3.
Yeah.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple
No, so
extra
I got-
yards up to the
I got one and it's not
27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
All right, man. You get Odell used a little more, too, bro.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I know.
Looking to throw. Nix eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Yeah, bro, I did practice with him all before this. Bro, he didn't fumble not once.
And ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights.
I know, but
exactly
I know I can take a little more chances. Kyler Murray, that nigga fumbled.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Nix. It's caught. Beckham.
That's a first.
And he will be very close
to
hold me. I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Yeah, but you got to see this. You got to see the
try and run for it. He's got
the first down
past midfield and all the way down to the 41-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Yeah, Brandon had no hope. Like, it was like, you could do.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I know that was a shot. That honestly, surprised me when he got hit. Like, oh shit! Like I jumped. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Bro, the thing is also with him, bro, because his break tackle's so high, he be like really breaking off the receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? His break tackle's in the 80s, so he be making plays. See, that's some bullshit. My tight end got hit into the line.
That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break 3 yards.
Back now in Baltimore. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now they'll run it with Cohen.
It's like there was that first tackle. The first one was a break tackle animation. And just second guy got there. Yeah. He gets a lot of those, man. A whole lot of those.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Nix. He's going to take a shot.
What? No. Whoa. No.
Able to get there and
bro, no.
So now he's equaled his interception
you talking to me?
A week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And bro, did you see where Triangle was legit sitting there in the mid, like, little left side of the field? He wasn't supposed to throw that deep.
But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Bro, why did he do that?
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley.
You said what?
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Charles, you'd say
but did you see like how he was just sitting right there waiting
for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7.
He kicked him.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. Now back to throw.
Let's go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategies? Do you take the ball out of his hands and return to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Yeah, I stopped him. I got 3 and out.
Every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Bravo! 57's the mic. Watch 57.
To throw on 3rd down. Nix. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
He stays back most of the time.
What he's got going in his game, you name it.
You see, he just trying to move his dude over there.
That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Oh shit, wrong button. I hit the wrong button. No.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is,
it started off like it was good. Missed an extra point.
Maybe the backup quarterback,
touchdown off
needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Kickoff return.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
He's going to catch a break right now, bro.
Calling a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He'll do that, no problem.
Dancing to
He'll do
his
that, no
left.
problem.
And it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Ravens on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Check your heads, yeah. Pretty quiet, team. We're pretty quiet.
Yep.
24 is the mic.
We want all of them.
They'll look to throw.
Nothing.
And they're going to get him.
He's trying to run up the score.
Back around the 28. Josh Allen. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7.
Yeah, because he definitely could have. He's going to get just a field goal, but he had plenty of places he could throw the ball, like just get the first down on 3rd down, but he was trying to take it deep.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to solve this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh, why did do that?
And these guys will take over.
I was thinking, bro, I just
at the
going to get
30-yard
open
line.
space.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws
No,
me...
Rashawn honestly is still going to air the ball out, trying to get Marquise Brown a touchdown here.
They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it.
But he's going to try to get that
He's just
touchdown.
locked in a really bad way.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 2.
Oh, I knew, and I switched him to him too.
But he does reach the 5.
Told you though, didn't I?
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot.
I need to play with my safeties more.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Yeah, bro, he really just wanted to be where, like, the computer just plays for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why did the computer get some dubs? That's crazy. This was an ugly-ass game.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
But he's not going to do it just because he knows, like, that's what your initial offer is. He's like, all right, I can get more from him. That's what he's going to try to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to start off with just Jerry Jeudy.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They try again with Cohen. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
One of us trying to play. Understand that for head to head, like regular head to head season. Ooh, good shit.
18 Gator.
On third down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Alpha.
He scored.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Hey, high 7. Check 52's the mic.
On 4th down, Nix. The open man is Smith. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Nix. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Grapes. Eat your grapes. There's grapes.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Again, it's Cohen. And he gets this early to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're doing a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great convincing performance.
Is trash, bro. I can't get nothing on offense, bro. I just need to play me head to head.
You said what?
Just play me head to head real quick, bro. It's just because I can't really move the ball. I can't consistently get like 7 yards. If I want to just already got a play where I can get 7 yards, I don't have a play to go to do that. And you said what? I just need to find new plays. Find something else I can get. I need to get comfortable with some more plays. It is gonna help. What you mean? It's not gonna help? No, I want you to play me normal. And I just need to find some new plays. But I need to play a game that don't matter at all. You know what I'm saying? Cooley, play me. Come on, let's play Cooley. I'm about to send you an invite, Cooley. I know you're just in practice right now.
Damn, I keep doing that. All right, bro.
That's cool. I don't want you to play. That defeats the purpose. Yeah, that defeats the purpose. I want you to play for real, for real. We'll do what, 3 randoms, and then
John wants you to trade with him and give up stuff, but not. He wants you.
He wants to keep all his best players. He wants to keep all his players.
And just like your best player.
He's one of 1, 3. Oh my God, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Let's go. Oh, I thought he had it.
All right.
Bro, whatchamacallit? Nah, because bro, sometimes be like he wanted Brian Burns for the longest. But it's like it got to the point where Brian Burns was so much fucking points that he really just couldn't get him because, bro, you keep talking about he be on the live talking about dog. If somebody got Brian Burns, oh damn, that boy Ronaldo, boy, that's ridiculous. And you keep doing this ugly, bro. I hit it from you, bro. He still just took it right back. Like, what kind of shit is that? But because he was trying to get Brian Burns for the longest, bro. And he all on the live talking about, oh, if you got this person, you got Brian Burns, holla at me. All right, bro.
Yeah.
This is what I want Deshaun Watson.
Coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
Let's go. Oh, you bumski. Come on. I thought I did that one perfect.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's why she got
we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
The reason why he was able to trade year one was the fact that everybody he wanted was like young players.
Yeah.
They weren't good.
They weren't working much.
The minute they were something, when he really got to give something up, like that's why you can't trade with nobody. And then he just wasting the talent because motherfucker. Why is Metcalf still a star trade? Why is Metcalf still a star trade?
Yeah.
Metcalf would have been an X factor by now.
On play action, Cousins.
Come on, don't do this. Don't do this.
That one goes
I swear to God, boy, that's supposed to be a pick right there.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start,
but that's supposed
guys.
to be a pick.
Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice
bro, that wasn't even 50 feet, bro. Like, legit, when you hold on.
Cousins on 1st down. That'll be complete to Cook.
Oh, that's user too, nigga.
And the Packers pick it up. Escapes the defender.
That's them giving me that. They're like, you know what? You're right.
It's a Packer touchdown. And a great return.
I know, but I was using his stick at least. No? At least give me credit for the user.
Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it.
Yeah, I should have got both of them. But the game was like, oh damn, we didn't give you that, so we got to give you this right here. We didn't give you that pick that you should have had. Legit, you talking about 10 feet, like legit. When your dude came down with the ball, but they was right beside each other.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands.
Who made the tackle? Who made the tackle? Who made the tackle?
Fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone.
But you said I had to jump 10 feet in the air. It's like, bro, no, he was right there, bro. Like they're right there.
Let's get it.
Legit, you come down. It's cool.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
But it appears to be a man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Check it out.
Throwing again on second down. Cousins.
Out of bounds.
And this is Cook with a grab. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice
God damn it.
play.
I'm trying to switch over to that linebacker. Can't move with her fast enough.
The Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and more. On second down, Cook.
You know how to get 150.
Quite to the 30.
You're not getting 150.
31 yard
You're not getting
line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
How you take out Ronaldo, nigga? You need to go.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He's going to go up top.
That's crazy. Donald Saturday ain't fast enough.
Touchdown, Vikings.
And then we had a cover 3. I don't know why that corner ran away from him.
As they are now on the board.
You see how the corner was with him and then like broke off? Like, bro, there's nobody else in that zone.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
So all even at 7 now.
I'm about to switch him out. Who is over there?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
But it's going to be somebody that can stay with him, though. All right, bro. Still, that's Adam Thielen. Like, Adam Thielen ain't fast.
Why? What did they do here, bro? What did you do? Bro, you did something, bro. You did something in the settings. Cause that motherfucker just kept running and nobody ran with him. Like everybody tired. Bro, you probably did something, bro. In the settings when you was doing something.
Damn, I don't even have nobody, bro. Hold on, we about to do this.
Did something, bro. All them boys looking crazy. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, I'm like this nigga Bill just got the ball at the goalie.
He said, "You're not about to beat me like that, nigga."
Oh, here. Bro, you did something, bro. Bro, what you talking about? You do. I see the ball right. Go kick it somebody else, bro. Kick it somebody else. No, it's kicking somebody else. Oh damn, kick it somebody else. Kick somebody else. Kick it around. What the hell? What boy is there, Chico? Bro, you did something. You did something. You probably did something. You probably put constant on offense. Or you did offense and defense.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He has some energy.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. 33 yards that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now the man from Utah, this is Aaron Jones.
Damn, that was a shot. Okay.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Great. Yeah, great. Good. You better go back to it.
From the 39.
That was not, bro, you're supposed to run an out route. What the hell was that, Jimmy?
I finally got a damn title. You got the first 2 titles.
I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
They're making it look easy out
honestly,
there.
should have made that trade. He was trying to give me credit.
Let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this,
you're not lying, bro.
He's the one that has to absorb the contact.
Like you getting a steal. You got to make him feel like you stupid. And like, oh, I was making this trade. And then it's like, all right.
Now it's Rodgers.
Well, I ain't going no damn chance.
This is Lewis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. Great tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Oh, how you run right past that nigga not blocking?
About the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Packers have taken the lead.
It's not. Trey Wayne's is not going to be able to stay
all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
All right, I need to remember some of these formations.
Sure. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up first and 10. First down, here's Cousins. Hang on to it, he did on the dive. Nice grab. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20.
Bro, chill out. Chill out.
To start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
You saying that and then you're going to lose.
Cousins gives way to Cook. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. The last run.
I know, because I was in position too good. And I didn't think he was going to throw it to him, to be honest.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And
all right, do it again.
Scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Bro. Oh, okay. All right.
Play action now. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Here's Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph.
Corner routes.
And he will score. Touchdown.
We got you.
Vikings. Kyle Rudolph.
I don't know. No, that was I switched to man. That was man on that one.
Away now from tying this football game.
I know. No, I'm just saying that's what I got to pay attention to is corner routes because I got everything else locked up. It's really been those corner routes.
Tie our game as we approach halftime.
All right.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We're going to see.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that was not
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 30. Check 24. Check 24. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch twist. Zoom. Twist.
Yeah.
Kill. Turn up.
To throw again. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Switch. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Grapes.
Check.
There's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
He really can't be intercepted by AI defenders, man. That's legit like one of his traits.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Cookie. Try a cookie? Good one. Eat one.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, gosh.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Don't hang up on him. Yeah.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. So out of bounds on the
you ran all into the punter. What you mean?
The side judge says right at the 35-yard line here.
I got a minute. Hold on.
So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece.
Yeah, we got to get my running game in here. I haven't been running the ball that much. I think I ran like 3 times.
With our EA Sports halftime report.
That's why
the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
That's why I said I need to get this running together.
That worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting.
He really ran through 3 people.
Sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
And why we have
Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try.
Hold on. They're Caucasian.
spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones.
But what type of animation is that?
And the carry that time to set up with a 2nd and 1.
Oh.
He's had a ton of success here so far.
No,
but you
let
get the
me be
feeling
great,
that he
man.
might be on the
Let me be
verge of
great.
popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Escaping the pressure right.
What about to him? What? Oh, I double tapped it.
And he's
Oh,
brought
okay.
down. Daniil Hunter getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Go back. You go watch TV. Come on.
55. Come on, let's go.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
Tripping. Yo.
Hey, echo.
Yo.
Here we go.
Man, they tripping.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
This is my last game.
And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision.
I thought you were going to go for the listen. I was playing off you
And
playing
the
as that
Vikings
safety. I didn't see you
have
switch to the
football now.
linebacker.
Excellent field
That was
position.
good.
Mike 4-2, Mike 4-2.
Oh, no, y'all spread out. Y'all spread out. What you doing? Y'all spread out. Oh, my
Trying to
Jesus.
fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On the carry, it's Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I'm going to come back to you.
Play fake. Cousins. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Kevin King with a pick.
Yeah, they moved Kevin King's speed down anyway. He's slow now.
At the 15-yard line.
Like 90.
Shit used to be like a 93.
I know, he used to be flying. And he's 6'3", 200. He's a monster.
So after the INT,
Oh, shit, wrong.
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Oh,
And
man.
these guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He'll have a first down.
Oh, my gosh. That was a nasty step.
Touchdown, Minnesota. A 23-yard run. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
Oh. So I think that's most of what it is. But people just know how I play. And they know my personal tendencies.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you
No, I
have to have a good
didn't
guy
have to go
carrying the ball
underneath.
too,
I could
right?
have.
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Bailey now to kick this
exactly. So that means so what's going to be open then? No. I'm telling you. So that means hold on. That means deep. What's it? Over if you go over the middle, it's open. You feel me? And you go on hit the sidelines deep. That's open. But that's not what I was going for. That's what I didn't looking for. I didn't look at no coverage. Oh what?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. To throw, it's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Rodgers going to throw.
Square. Oh, he was open. Damn, that was.
He goes down. Danielle Hunter, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The only one that issue is they just don't do it.
Second and long. Rodgers.
You press it, set whatever you pressing after you
and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. This is Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
All right, about to say.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Get his ass out.
You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, they keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to.
Did you really just what?
And backed
up I've never seen that before in my life.
Think about putting
Bro, I just did the same thing you did that one time.
Grasp the football. And I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Oh, come on.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
21-14.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. It's complete to
all they even do is try me one more time. So
they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you just did right there.
That's good shit.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
How much do you have right now? How much do you have right now?
They run. Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield
92.
at the 48.
All right, so you got to get 60 more yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Cousins here to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. This is caught at the 20. And he's across for the touchdown.
Oh, we have no pressure. Oh, my gosh.
That should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
How do people just have time to run from one side of the field to the other side of the field?
Totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Put him in the car.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Eric Kendricks.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Also, this is a playbook I have not used before.
Another tote for the workhorse.
I'm saying because you acting like this. Okay.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
What? There's nothing about not being up to date. I chose a different playbook.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory.
I got time.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team who just got vanquished.
Run it back.
Do you think they thought
run this shit back? Run this shit back. Run this shit back.
Second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room.
Bro, nobody likes 2K, bro. Nobody's playing 2K. I actually do, but my thing is this though. I don't play 2K. I don't care about that, bro. So you got time to do that later. They're gonna be there all day.
Oh, y'all need to get the ball.
It's sent. All right.
Come on,
He's talking reckless. It's cool, man. It's cool. And then he's like, I'm talking reckless, or did you play reckless? It's like, run this back, bro. Run this back. You not run this back. Nah. Cooley. Bro, exactly. He talking like I'm 7. All right, Cooley. All right, Cooley. Yo, who you want me to play with, Cooley? Who you want me to play with? 1, 2, 3. Rams. That's what I'm playing with. All right, let's go.
All sides. Come on, bro. What is going on?
They got you as the what's his name? Texans right now, just sitting there. I thought you was on it. Oh, okay. I'll back out. Resend it.
Bro, these niggas trash. They don't even have What does that mean?
What?
What did Germany do? They all not Nazis. Everybody is not Nazis, bro.
Oh, you had to like close the whole app? Okay. Mm-mm.
Bro, you ain't me.
Yeah, he's talking. He's just talking mad. He always talks about that anyway.
Come on, oh, get the rock, get up, motherfucker. Bro, these niggas ain't even get up, dog. Oh, I didn't even. I thought I was the referee. I ran right into him. I'm just not even see him. Oh my god, bro, why is he so slow? Why is he so slow? Oh shit. What show y'all talking about? Oh. Everybody, I heard people told me that shit. Oh. Ain't nothing that got me stuff.
I had a pick. I mean, a forced fumble. It's all right. I'm all right. So you got Seahawks, bro? Huh? Hello, hello.
Y'all boys unmuted each other. Y'all both keep saying
I
the
don't
same
know.
thing.
Oh, I can't hear. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm about to hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Bro, if he let him catch him.
You already know who I'm going with. I had Ravens was my second team. I didn't have to look at it there. It's over. Boom. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm not just gonna run with Lamar Jackson. I got Hollywood Brown. That's more the weapon to me. It's Hollywood. I know, but bro, his speed is still like that.
Let's
I need
go,
him.
baby. 90th minute, baby. Let's get it.
That's,
Let's get it. See, I told you I feel say the N word. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
That's my big hole.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I have no
Bro.
elite speed.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is 92nd minute or some shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
I'm about to go to the bathroom real quick.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the...
Pause, yeah. Alright, I'm back. Come on. Since you're doing that, might as well do the same. Heard.
Zone for a touchback.
All right.
Set, hut, 56. Come on. You ready?
First carry now for Justice Hill.
Bro, you right. Come on.
And that
How
is
you
the
not
kind
block
of
him?
tackling they want to
that
see
was
all game as he'll
first down
lose
right there on
yardage
top.
to start things out. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. That one complete to Hill.
Oh.
And they'll get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice
That's
pickup.
because he done made him a monster, though.
At the 43-yard line.
He won the best safety.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
He finds Roberts, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll go with Hill here on first down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down now, it's Hill.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, here's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson.
What the? Ball, he was wide open.
Incomplete.
Bro, he was wide open, but why you throw that?
What will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
But no, that was a touchdown, bro. He was wide open right on the scene. He just throws it. If he let him like a post, though.
No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Eluding the pressure right.
He better not catch.
Incomplete.
He better not hold on to that.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Change my camera.
Wilson going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He'll check that down to Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
12.
They run for it with Carson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off.
Y'all got a shoestring tackle on me when I was getting a touchdown.
Successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Carson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really
if he
fires
would have
up
got hurt, I
offensive
would have
linemen?
won 2 fantasy
When the
football
guy that is
playoffs
carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Yeah. He's nice.
On 2nd down and 4. Wilson. This complete to
like that right there, bro. You went through like what, 4 reads?
And he'll be taken down,
no, I can't hit him.
before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
He's got that when he's outside the pocket, he don't throw interceptions.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd down. It's Carson.
Like, what does anybody do? All these people in the middle are just not even making no place to the ball. They're trying to go to the ball. Like, what are y'all doing?
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
Yeah.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 27, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson, flush to his right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson gets this one to Hill. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Jackson now eluding the pressure right towards the end zone for Brown. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they are on the board, but still trailing.
Yeah, I was nowhere near like full strength on that one.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He will be brought down as time is now running this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I remember the game when Wilson first got hurt. I really was hoping that he would come back in. Chris Carson, when he out
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And they bring it to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
You know he does that too much. He did that way too much this year. Yeah.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Okay. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now it's Carson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf.
Shit like that be frustrating, bro. Like,
down to the
listen to somebody that
the
out
goal
the
for
play.
any offense versus his own defense.
And then I take him, using like I made it where he's
where guys are available
and
and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and defend it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They run again with Carson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
I know. I was like,
looking at it
this
from a
is
defensive
bad.
perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Escaping the pressure right.
Why do you do that?
Here as he's
Oh
taken
my
down.
Jesus.
Jadavian Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Here's Sam Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Yeah, I'm good now, yeah. I'm good.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Yeah.
And he's able to plow
so you just
up to about the 29.
You just don't hold R2 until you get to the hole.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This is Carson. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And gets it
that's how
across
you know
the
when you're in
50
R2
and
is when
down
they
to the
switch hands like
48.
that.
23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload.
Yeah.
But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Steps
away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
But honestly, bro, but like stuff like people be doing that, and just because how the play's broken down so much, man, they're so spaced out and ended up being complete.
They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of the first as he's tackled at the 47. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's go!
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys are looking at the scoreboard and this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Don't let him run.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I see what you're talking about with the what's the name though, with the the R2 shit though. It doesn't make a difference.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Earl Thomas in on the stop. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
It's definitely
and indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You get
as much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
You don't have to. The only way you can get is if you scramble.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Bro, you're right there. Bro, that shit right there don't make no sense. How you let somebody just cross your face and not run with it?
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Can't do it. It's not possible.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's not possible.
Here's Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Hold on. You really mean to tell me I sent a blitz right there?
8 seconds
and nothing? And you in 5 wide? Come on, bro. We sent 6 people in 5 wide and nothing right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Still got it down.
Oh, Wilson going to throw.
He's
going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, bro, honestly, when I pressed circle the first time, I thought you already threw the ball. I already saw him switch. I was trying to switch to him. I was like, oh, bro, get over there. And I was like, bro, what? I took away the little pass rush. And
now Myers for the extra point.
That's crazy.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Bro, my O-line is nasty.
Well, actually, no, it used to be nasty.
I traded away, what's his name? I traded away my left guard so I could get like a first-round pick. And it didn't help out because I was trying to get a better D lineman. Because my defensive tackle, I'm probably about to trade both of them away. Not probably, I'm trading both of them away. bro, I don't even know. I just need assets, low key. That's how it feels like, bro. I don't even know what I need.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
But I mean, I need better D linemen.
And he cuts right sideline and some room to go. And now off to the races. Down the right
because I need a D line to where I don't have to like send pressure to get pressure. You know what I'm saying? Legit. But they also like, because I got another D tackle, like a rookie one that I did get, and he's solid. He's just really big. He's like 325, so he's naturally gonna be a solid run stopper.
The point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit
I normally do
closer
play
as this game is
so
over.
4-3, 4-6 a whole lot.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown
it's hard to run
there
on
on the
that
last
consistently.
play.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
Still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for
But
positivity.
I'm talking about just like, and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, cool, like, dang, like, you see 4-down linemen, you're not like, oh, dang, I want to run against that. Or I can run against that whenever I want to. You see 3-down linemen, or 2, it's like, all right, cool, I'm going to get that. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I want. That's how I be looking at running. You know what I'm saying?
All the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
Oh, like he gets a lot of pressure all the time, run block and pass rush. But it's really good. It depends on their abilities. Like my Justin Masco or whatever. The reason why I'm keeping him, he's got inside stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm not about to let that. I'm not letting that up. And I did move him initially to D tackle because he's a DN. But I was like, I'm moving to D tackle. He got inside stuff. But honestly, bro, you keep him at the outside, like at the defensive end spot, and he's gonna get inside stuff regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like they run any type of inside zone or power play or anything inside, he's gonna get a quick block shed. So he's doing it on the edge. It's nasty. Oh yeah. Yeah. My team's insane. My defense is insane. And I just don't know. Bro, I mean, well, yeah. I just know, yeah, you came in the middle of the you came what, year 3? In the middle or middle U2, something like that, you know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. But yeah. Yeah, no, him, no, he can go. He can go. That's honestly the one I prefer to go. Why? Oh, I mean, well, I need to let go of one of them. It's going to be him or Niles. You know what I'm saying? I need to keep one and let one go. I mean, no, I can still pay him. He's only asking for like 11 million on 2 years or 3. He's asking for nothing. Like, he's not asking for much money at all. But I need somebody better at that spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, how old is, yeah, bro, he's probably old. Okay, no. I need somebody that's nasty. His block shed's nice too. Like I honestly need a superstar X factor there with a good ability. You know what I'm saying? So I can just like work with it like that. You know? Yeah, that makes a difference. That makes a difference. Yeah, and you got Bradley Chubb. Yeah, Bradley Chubb, bro, and he's got power specialist. That's nasty. Power specialist is better than finesse specialist. Because there are more offensive linemen that have better things against finesse pass moves than power. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so he's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be somebody like I know you're not gonna give him up, but that's a player that I need. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody like that to complete my D line. I don't know how you got him, to be honest. I would never give him up. That's it? Is he on a contract? Year? That's it? Bro, what? And because he's got power specialist, but he's 84 speed. You know what I'm saying? TJ Watt, 83 speed. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they not slow at all. You know what I'm saying? They still can come after you. And he's got finesse specialist on him. You got finesse guy, power guy. Secure tackler, unfakeable. They basically like mirrors of each other. One black, one white, one right end, left end. The 90 dude, yeah. Yeah, his block shot's high, but that's the thing. Like his power moves, finesse moves ain't that good. So he's only good in the run. That's how my D linemen are. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why Tommy, I'm fine with giving him up because his block shed and his strength is higher. That's bro. Oh, not a soul. He's not trying to give up a soul. But yeah, like this at Tommy. I'm about to look at it. His power moves, finesse moves are actually solid. They 77 for power moves, 68 for his finesse moves. That's not good, but like block shedding is good. His strength is good, but. Or it's really kind of to find a D tackle with high like power and finesse moves. It's hard to find. And that's why he's a monster. And that's why he's a monster. Oh, and then what's him? Chris Jones. That's who. Try to get him from. I'm about to try to get him from what's his name? Mingo. Ooh. Oh, you talking about the Brian Brees dude? 22 years old. 84. So he'll get up to that 90, and he'll probably have a power specialist. No lie. He's only 22, so if you develop him, you can get him up there quick. That's a good person. Kenny Clark. I was trying to get Kenny Clark. They just traded out. Who had Ken? Oh, okay, Kenny Clark, bro. I was trying to get him, and it's like, bro, are you serious? I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. Ooh, who's the Falcons? He don't be replying to messages at all or nothing. He basically just a ghost, I feel like, bro. The Oilers done no Falcons guy. Not all the time. It be here. I gotta bug him. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Dang, that's how, bro. I just went to like NFL, go D tackle, and just went by power moves, bro. There's the one guy got Niles Pinicky or whatever, or Pickney or whatever. There's not too many people with better power moves than him. You feel me? It's probably like 15 maybe, but a whole lot of them old, like 30 and above. There's just not too many people that are that young and like good at that. You know what I'm saying? It's like Falcons. I'll give you left tackle for what's his name? Left tackle, a left tackle, a first, and what's his name? And Tommy for for Chubb. That's all. Uh, all right. You don't need any other O lineman? Nah. I got a young right tackle, bro. He's superstar, 88, so he's about to get his. Trying to think, how old is he? 23. You already know. Well, I'm gonna add more to it because I'm gonna have to. No, my ends. Well, all right. I moved Josh Allen down to defensive end. He was outside linebacker. I moved him to end because I needed somebody on. Well, I needed to have him out there all the time, but he's just better. He's not as good in coverage. He's better just rushing the passer. So I put him there, and then Justin Maskell. You feel me? I just built him up, got him to where he's a superstar. But I mean, I don't know. And my linebackers, like Kenneth Murray and like was it sub packages, he goes down, puts his hand in the ground because he get after it. Oh, I am. I'm honestly just going to use more where I just run him a little bit more and develop him, and I get. I'm gonna have to change everything up. I'm gonna have to just add more like running like design runs. You know what I'm saying, for quarterback, because he's got jukebox. You know what I'm saying? So like get him in open space, jukebox, and just try to get him. He don't have to get big runs all the time, but just like 15 here, 10 here, a 20. Something just keep the defense honest. I'll be good. Be solid, bro. And then, oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Yeah, bro. Bro, the fucking some of these little like X factors, bro, like abilities don't even matter. I'm realizing that. Like Brandon Smith has run stuffer, right? He has to have 5 tackles for a loss for that to activate. That's never gonna happen. Yeah, like, that's never gonna happen. Ever gonna happen. And then who is Isaiah Simmons? He's got selfless, which is, if you get it, is dope because everybody gets in the zone. He has to have 5 hit sticks. Bro, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not about to get 5 hit sticks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not about to happen. I'm iffy on changing Simmons just because selfless is good if you'd ever get it. And then he's got out my way. I want to keep that. Brandon Smith, I'm probably gonna change his because his other 2 are stupid. Well, stupid to me. He's got what, pick artist, which is cool, but like not for real. It just means you don't run out of stamina. You know what I'm saying? If you get an interception, it's like okay. And then he's got strip specialist. It's like okay, yeah, I'm good on those. But yeah, I'm about to hop off here too. I'm really just about to try to change up his stuff and see if I can get something good. And then I'm probably gonna get something to eat. Bo Nix, I gave up a pick. I gave up, what player was it I gave up? Oh, I gave up Crouch. I gave up Crouch. That's what I gave up. That was the main piece. Yeah. So I was like, I got 4 linebackers, and he don't get no clock too much for me because I don't really run 3-4 that much. I mean, I run it here and there, or like 4-4 here and there, but it's not enough to where he's out there a lot, and he's not better. He's not starting over anybody else. You know, he did have reinforcement, which is cool, but like, Justin Fields. That's no, honestly. Oh, I was. You honestly, you can get Justin Fields probably easy. Well, like, you know, he's ready to be done with him, DJ. But he's worth a lot of points. He's worth a lot of points though. Yeah. But